Yeah, morning, Louise. Anybody waking up in Cockermouth this morning will have probably wanted to stay very firmly, very warmly underneath the duvet because it's been raining heavily this morning. Just eased off now, I must say. But as you can possibly tell, there are still so many businesses, so many homes trying to get back to normal. We started yesterday morning in Appleby, you may have seen us there. We then travelled west along the A66 to arrive here in Cockermouth through some stunning lakeland scenery. But we found people and places hard hit by floodwater wherever we went.
This is a land defined by water, but this part of Cumbria has seen more than it would like in recent days. Although the consensus is that this has been the worst flooding anyone can remember, many of these communities are prepared and know exactly what to do.
I even had grandchildren working yesterday because the schools were closed, but yeah, the local scaffolding firm turning up, that was sort of 4 men. The Royal Oak in Appleby, they sent somebody down and he worked really hard all morning.
From Appleby, we're heading west and discover yet more shocking evidence of nature's strength.
Well, we were just driving along the banks of the River Eden and we came across this caravan park. Just have a look at the destruction that's been caused by the force of the water on the other side of the bank there. Those mobile homes, those caravans have been smashed together and smashed up against the trees. Obviously completely destroyed. There are gas bottles in the water. There's all sorts of detritus just spread everywhere along the riverbank. It's more akin to the sort of thing you see in Tornado Alley in the United States, not really Cumbria in the UK.
This is Braithwaite near Keswick. Very few homes here were lucky to escape unscathed, unsoaked, as the waters rose so suddenly. They've removed hundreds of tons of material from this channel.
Came down, turned the corner yesterday morning just to be met by a scene of utter devastation. Biblical scenes, never seen them before, and yeah, gobsmacked.
Now this is Braithwaite and a really quite extraordinary scene. You can see the beck here. This is the water flowing down Coaldale Beck. Essentially so much wood, so many trees have washed down. They've created a huge dam. Look at the river level. It's way above where it should be, above the road indeed. That then forced the water to take its own course through the village, causing devastation, flooding many, many properties here.
Very, very fortunate.
Around every corner, it seems, there's an insurance assessor dealing with the damage. The path of destruction is so widespread.
That's been the big difference this time. I mean, in the sort of 2009 floods in Cockermouth and Keswick and Workington, it was just really those 3 towns that were affected, so we were able to pull in from all over the north of England. This time, because so many places have been hit in Cumbria, we've had to pull in people from all over the UK.
Many fought hard in a vain attempt to make their homes impenetrable.
Was it a frightening experience?
Absolutely, it just came all of a sudden. We thought we were coping, and then the bridges broke on the river and came into the main bridge, and just there was a tidal wave of water just came, and everybody just had to run and get into the houses and get barricaded in. Yeah, never experienced anything like that before.
Continuing west on our journey through the Lake District, you're reminded that an area so beautiful can also be so cruel.
Earlier in the programme, we were in a business that is up and running. I'm sorry to say that Zebra, owned and run by Ruth Gildert, isn't up and running. We can still see, Ruth, you're in some disarray.
Yes.
What's it like for you?
Well, obviously it's very distressing. We've only been in business 18 months and we're developing a really good client base, and to have it all, wrecked basically is distressing. But what can you do about it? It needs sorting. We'll pick up and start again. We think it'll probably be spring and summer season before we're able to reopen. The shop obviously needs to be completely gutted and start again. But we'll be there for our ladies come January and February.
Yeah, it's very sad to see. What are obviously some beautiful women's clothes here. Look at that, still covered in mud in some of these bags. But we talk a lot about this resilience in Cumbria, this stoicism. You've got a special event on Friday night. You're determined it will go ahead.
Absolutely. We wobbled a little bit on Saturday and Sunday. It's called Cockermouth by Candlelight. All of the shops have lanterns with candles outside. We have the lantern procession, reindeer, snow machines, Father Christmas. It's a wonderful, wonderful evening. We started it last year, and this year is even bigger and better because we have Taste Cumbria following us. So it was a full weekend of events, and we just decided, and with the town's blessing, really, the people of the town and the businesses, that we needed to go ahead with that to show the resilience, as you say, but also that Cockermouth is up and running.
Right.
And the rest of Cumbria will come back as well.
Okay, well done. Thanks very much indeed, Ruth. Good luck then. Cockermouth by Candlelight, Friday night. Damp, sodden, but definitely not defeated here. Back to you.
Absolutely. John, thanks very much. John Maguire.
Let's catch up on the weather, and Carol's got a dramatic